Alright, so I was at a volleyball game last night, and usually when you go to these high school events, like these high school sporting events, you tend to hang out with your friends more and listen on into the drama that goes on in your high school or whatever, besides actually paying attention to the game. But anyways, I was just at a volleyball game last night, and I was just, I was just hanging out with my friends there, watching a little bit of the game, and surprisingly we won, but besides the point, I was just watching, just a little bit, and I decided to sit next to this kid and one of my classmates, and another one of my classmates, and I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but I decided to sit next to them because I had nothing else better to do. So I was like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Just cruising. She's like, he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" It's like, and this is a new kid from I don't know where, but this is a new kid this year. It's pretty cool. I was like, "How you enjoying the city? How you enjoying the school?" He's like, "Oh, it's good. I like it." And one of my classmates decided to become friends with them a week ago, but that's besides the point. Whatever. I just hang out with them. And he asked the question, he's like, "Hey, are you and you friends or something?" I'm like, "Well, I guess we're mutual. I don't even know if we're friends. We're cool with each other. If you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. If you're mean to me, I'll be mean to you. If you're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. Simple as that." And usually I'll just say, I guess. I was like, no, I was mutual, sorta. I don't know, maybe. But I was tending in on the drama a little bit. I wasn't trying to pay attention to it while I was just watching the game as well. And I hear my name. I'm like, hey, well, what y'all say my name for? Well, I didn't really say it. Well, one of my other classmates was there. She was like, "Hey, did you kiss an upperclassman?" I was like, no, I did not. I didn't kiss an upperclassman. I didn't kiss an upperclassman. No. And she's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes." "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes." This is she's like, okay. So I hear that. I'm like, so now that I know that there's apparently a rumor going around me that I kissed an upperclassman, even though it's not even true. I don't know where they got that from, but it's honestly kind of stupid, but I don't care. I tend to not really pay attention. Anyways, I was just listening, and now that the game was almost over, we all just standing up with it was this dude, which I met, four of my classmates that I'm mutual with, blah blah whatever. We were just standing up. We were just they're about to go. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll just go as well." And I hear one of my homies' friends. I hear one of my homies' name get called. And I'm like, "Huh? What are y'all saying about him?" And they were like, "Well, this is an AB conversation. See your way out of it." I'm like, "You are so I was in my mind. I was thinking of, you are so lucky that I did not slap you for saying that. But I really wanted to because it's honestly such an annoying term. But besides to the point, I hear my friend name get called. And apparently what happened was he texted one of our classmates and saying that apparently mommy candy or whatever, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense one bit. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. And I call him about it. I was like, "Hey, did you text this certain person mommy candy?" And he's like, "Oh, okay. What happened was it was an autocorrect, and they were saying I don't know. He's an Android user, and I was at a volleyball game. It was loud, so I couldn't really understand him. But I did understand him to the point where I actually know what happened on his side. But it's whatever." He said that it was an autocorrect, and he was like, "Oh, how they got this certain eye color, and how her mother and her got this certain eye color." Okay, that makes sense, but how did you get mommy candy? I was like, oh, okay. And he said in the text, he was like, oh, sorry, that was just a autocorrect, my bad. He's like, oh, okay. So they were kind of creeped out about that. Not gonna lie, they were just, it was okay. It was not too bad, but at the same time, they took it the wrong way. They took it as like it was creepy or like he was trying to do something with them, even though it was just a simple autocorrect. I don't really understand like some of the people at my school, but would I ever find out? No. But will I not give a care about it? Yeah. Because, I mean, it's not my business a little bit. But once, I won't literally like, what was that word? Like, be nosy and like peeking on like, everyone's conversations. I'm usually just like observing, just like listening. Not listen. I wasn't really trying to listen then. Well, I guess you could say I was because I heard my friend's name getting called out. But I was just listening in, sorta. I was just watching the game while listening in, and they were talking loud. So therefore, I obviously heard. It's like, how are you gonna expect someone not to comment on one of their friends' friend and like not get a comment from that person? But I don't know. If that made sense, it's whatever. But that's pretty much all, not gonna lie. Afterwards, I just like stayed back. Afterwards, when they left, I just like stayed back. And I was like, the volleyball game ended. It was kind of, it went longer than anticipated. But I still had quite a bit of fun. Not gonna lie. I got a Coke from there. It's pretty cool. But, if y'all enjoyed this video, just like, I guess. Or maybe just like, have more views. I was just like views. Because I barely get any. On my last video, I have like 6. That may not be like relevant to what it is now. But like, from the time period it has 6. So if y'all like it, then just like it, comment it, whatever. But if you enjoyed this video, comment, like, subscribe. And I guess so, like, tell y'all another story in the next one. Bye bye.